Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today, we're going to talk about murders for 2024. If you may recall, in the last year, I'm telling you, say, may them change 3 laws and then we'll see what go on with murders in Ireland. I'm also telling you, say, how them change the 3 laws them, overtime, corrections, bail, and firearms, in my opinion, wasn't good enough, but it was better than it was. It's a start. And then I telling you, say, when them that change, we could sit back and watch a year and see what go on in murders. See, that's the difference between me and your favorite blogger boy then. Your favorite blogger boy, blogger girl, blogger spread. Anybody can react to something. Anybody can play a Monday morning quarterback. But I'm telling you things and then you see it happen. And then you link me and ask me about crystal ball. I don't know crystal ball. A long time I tell you how we can actually reduce murders in Ireland. How Ireland can actually go under 1,000. I tell you say Ireland is not going to become no Singapore in the next 3, 4, 5 years. It's not going to happen. Ireland culture, Iremanians as a whole, highly acidic. Right, to them bone. But the next generation can definitely see a whole different Jamaica. We have to lay the foundation from now. So now we have the numbers for back up the big talk we make last year. According to JCF statistics, this year, or last year, still I get used to the 2025, Gardy. Last year, Jamaica saw 1,138 murders. The year before that, Ireland saw 1,397 murders. Let's call that 1,400. So from 1,400 to 1,100, imagine if they did get the Bail Act right. Because anybody who know crime work in Ireland can tell us, say, the man them were do the killings in the Ireland. This year before that, and year before that, a man we are a frequent flyer at jailhouse. So like we are a frequent flyer upon plane, some man are frequent flyer in a jailhouse. Or at least police station. Enough time in a reach jail. Police rarely discover some mass murder in 87 were brand new to them. Rare. I see him name them. Then can tell you any community and can tell you say them 5, 10 youth there. And the most are shooting, but then can't let them up. And then them let them up, then get bail and go back and roll kill again. If them did hold on upon them Monday, Ironman, right, we'll see some serious numbers. Why is this significant? It's not under 1,000, which is what we want. But a win is a win. Because 2021, it was at 1,474. 2022, it was at 1,498. Then by the time that we are ball out for the axe, them change. Them change them. Still not to the standard them you want, but them change them. So 2022, 1,498. Year before that, 1,474. 2023, 1,397. Just call that 1,400 too. And then the one full year after them get serious on the laws them, or at least kinda serious, we reach 1,100. The Asian hombre could have made history, you know. He could have made history. He could have made history. This is the lowest murders has been in Ireland since 2014. Last year, are the lowest murders ever in Ireland in a decade. And if you remember clearly, halfway through the year, Ireland was seeing well over a 20% drop. But then all kind of crosses go on in Gardy. In the end, overall, Ireland saw a 18.5% drop. But Ireland was seeing well over a 20% drop in murders early on in the year. That's a fact. Before me going to the numbers, then me have two big Patreon birthday shoutouts. The first one goes out to Greg Combs. You must know the name by now. All the time talk about Greg and his wife. Well, the fourth was his birthday. Greg recently had a loss in his family. Don't send him the condolences already, but we are sending it again. Greg, keep your head up as best as you can. Big up yourself. May I send the condolences on behalf of myself and the entire Patreon squad. We know them things already, we know how loss go. All I can tell you is hold your head up as best as you can. We can't bring back the dead, but we can make use of the time what we have left on this earth. So Greg, big up yourself. Long time supporter. Nah, sell out the Patreon squad. Next up we have Everton. Today a theme birthday. Everton living in Canada. But you know so look at YouTuber. I know Winnipeg. Cause you know so I don't deal with Winnipeg already. Right? Winnipeg and them can't manage them. Cause I try to go on big course. To get one big certificate and then stop me. Then say I can't read and write good enough. So I have to just remain a local YouTuber. So big up Greg and big up Everton. Big up the whole Patreon squad. And by the way, I'm going to the video again. People that say boy look YouTuber that reviewed upon such man show. You need all one part 2 and one part 3 and one part 4 and part 5. All I can say is go easy. Go easy, man. Go on and go on, so. You can get all 50 parts, but I'm not do it. Might do a follow up on something will stand out to me in the show too. People all ask me, I say, look YouTuber, on the thumbnail for the video, I see you post one eye. And then I find the Arab and such man only show one eye and then you post the one eye. The Jamaican masses know what go on, you know. When time them see them favorite artists and poster with one eye covered and all them things. Them know what go on, you know. I don't know one thing the Jamaicans don't know where them celebrities are into is that they don't care. It's not like when you find out things, you say, alright, that I go on, alright, well since me stand for this, me cut off this. That's not how it works. Come on, Ironmanians, me know. You just love talk about things, just love hear what go on and hear what go on and say, but unnatural business. Vile! But might do a part 2 on the concert still. Might. Don't link me ask me when. Because me say it might not happen. It might happen. I don't know. Man, we will see. But 2023 are the lowest murders Ironman has seen in 10 years. 10 years, that is significant. 1,100 murders in a year is diabolical for Ironman. But when you compare it to the 14 and the 1500, that's improvement. It's not far off going under the magical 1,000 figure. The Asian hombre and him people them made some of the changes Ulla ball about. He never make enough. He never go far enough in my opinion. But he made some of the changes. Almost reaped the awards. And bear in mind, this is with the Asian hombre being distracted with things like Haiti and him quote-unquote personal accounting affairs. He was heavily distracted. If Umbrella focused on him work right through the year, who knows what would have gone? Guy, if Iron Man can reach down to the 1100s, if Iron Man can reach to the low thousands, then he can go under 1000. But break it down for by divisions. Now I'm going to send some special shout out to some divisions. Some I get a snap finger, some I get a round of applause. Westmoreland, 13.8% reduction in murders. It's a reduction. Normally you know Westmoreland can go already. You know Westmoreland can go high hundreds. So when them go 100 flat, it's not the old days Westmoreland, but it's better than the recent Westmoreland. Next up we have Hanover. 33.3% reduction in murders. Round of applause for Hanover. And the Hanover Police Division. Right. The real squad of them we are talking about. We're not talking about Blue Bandit, you know, because I say Blue Bandit are big up in chest. I say, yeah man, you look at YouTuber, so if big we up. No, we're not talking about you, Blue Bandit. If I never for Blue Bandit and him friend, then the number go even lower, because we know it's enough on work with the gang then. So go easy. We're not talking about you, Blue Bandit. We're talking about the serious police who put in serious work. So round of applause to the Hanover police. Next up we have St. James. 33.5% reduction. From 188 murders to 125. Considering how big St. James is, in terms of population, massive round of applause for the St. James Police Division. Tell them say look YouTubers if you big them up. Again, we not include Blue Bandit in that. Trelawney held firm. 24 murders the year before, 24 murders last. No improvement, no reduction. St. Anne, 35.4% reduction. Massive round of applause to St. Anne. Big up the St. Anne Police Division. Job well done. St. Mary, 29.7% reduction. Well done, St. Mary, but St. Mary, small population, so 11 less murders, but we still say big them up same way. A win is a win. Portland, 14 murders in 2023, 13 in 24. 7.1% reduction. One less murder in Portland. Again, me telling all the times, when I talk about economic opportunities and jobs and all them things, the commercial, this and access to this, Portland is way down at the bottom. And yet still Portland have the lowest murder rate in area, man. If poverty and lack of opportunities and lack of infrastructure is the root cause of murder, then Portland would have topped the murder charts. Next up we have St. Elizabeth. 20% reduction. Snap finger. Yeah, 8 less murders in St. Elizabeth. But less than a round of applause, so we'll give them a snap finger. Manchester, 13.6% increase. Can I get a boo for Manchester? Remember I dropped the video warning you that Manchester was going to get spooky? Again, any dopey bot can react to things. I tell you now what go on, I want to see it happen. Go to see it there. Manchester increase in murders last year. Clarendon, 34.3%. Let me just say, massive round of applause to the Clarendon division. Having a 34% reduction overall is noteworthy, especially considering what went down in Clarendon last year. I hope the authorities them don't take them foot off the gas in Clarendon, because at 34% they can easily reverse the 34% increase. Still a volatile parish. Things still tense and enough people not forget. But for the time being, job well done Clarendon. You got the Clarendon division. Kingston East, 12.7% reduction. Snap finger. Kingston Central, 40% reduction. Round of applause. That's the highest reduction of any one division. Kingston West, 33.3% reduction. Massive round of applause. So you notice the big division them normally they way up on the murder chart see decrease this year. West Kingston, Westmoreland, St. James. Next up we have St. Andrew Central. 41.1% increase. Can we get a boo for the St. Andrew Central division? St. Andrew South, 2.5% reduction. St. Andrew South having any reduction, even if a 0.5 or something for that boat. That the division there, spookier than Halloween. Snap finger. St. Andrew North, Uptown, 10% increase. Can we get a boo for St. Andrew North? St. Catherine North, 22%. Normally 22% they give a snap finger about cause I send catching not what I talk about, that's a round of applause. Let me talk about this division, cause you know I'm my place. I'm talk about the most. Send catching now. Things was looking even better than this, you know. But halfway through the year, Tesha Miller get a look at one strength. Start want to reclaim this and then couple man decide to them not take the talk and kill back Tesha man and then Tesha man retaliate and let me just say this. The anti-gang will drop on Tesha Miller faction was a master stroke. If Tesha Miller's faction did not have that anti-gang and such man drop back a road and Tesha could do what he want to do, them numbers here look completely different to send catching now. The death of Termite and the anti-gang from Tesha are a pivotal reason in why send catching now see this reduction. Once again, the anti-gang will drop on Tesha Miller faction was a master stroke. Now, we have to wait to see man get convicted because like Black Man faction, you might see 60-70% time man and go back a road. But the timing of that anti-gang is perfect. Enough man have certain ambitions they couldn't fulfill because the man them would have to do things them. Right, we're behind bars or dead. I must say we're dead last year. I have to keep an eye on St. Catherine North. St. Catherine South, 18.6 reduction. Round of applause to them too. St. Thomas, 20.8% reduction. So overall, Ironman saw 18.5% reduction. From 1,397 murders to 1,138. The lowest murders we see in an Ironman in a decade. The year after the Tivoli incursion, Ironman saw 1,133 murders. And that kick-started a period where Ironman saw lower murders. From that Tivoli incursion, when time Bruce Golden dropped the SOE there. And then after the SOE, then they start send for BM man and enough man start running up and down. At them time, we have to go back to see 1,100 murders. Them time there. The 2-3 years after that. The Asian Hombre almost did it. Imagine if he wasn't distracted with Haiti. Imagine if he wasn't distracted with his numerous bank account abnormalities. It can be done, guy. We tell you, say either them can't do it or them don't want to do it. Last year in Ironman, it's not like say them do anything spectacular and mind-blowing and we see 1,138. Imagine if them did serious. When you see countries like El Salvador bring down them numbers to certain very low figures after taking extraordinary action. Now imagine last year, Ironman took mediocre action and we reached 1,100 murders. Imagine if Ironman did take serious action. Now, I've been around long enough to know, say, Ironman authorities are notorious for losing momentum. As them do something will look like say it at work, them kick up them foot, take out one big cup of margarita and start sip it. Like them on the beach like a tourist. Guy, this no mean say, foot kick up. This means say, go harder. This means say, you have momentum on your side. That means say, the rest of the gang them will forget crush up, get crush up. And who forget dust up, get dust up. 1,100 murders in Ironman. After about 3 years, about 1,400, show you say, right now, who forget crush up, get crush up, and who get dust up. Guy, remember say, 2025 might get spooky, you know. Because certain man might get deep back at Ironman, you know. Enough man might cut through the border and go Uncle Sam place. Enough of them man they might drop back at Ironman, you know. And if enough of them man they drop back the place, so I get spooky. So JCF need to brace themselves for that. If a man touch back at Ironman and even sneeze too loud, the Jeep have to drive out. We cannot go back to the days of 13 and 1400 and 1500 murders. If them still now go how we want them to go and them can touch 1100 murders, imagine if them did serious. This is what I'm tell you, say, is either them can't do it or them don't want to do it. If them did have the bail act seal up tighter, no 5 man them go back on the road, go kill all 5 more people since being on bail. Those 5 numbers per 87 wouldn't be reflected in these charts. It's a minority of men that commit the majority of murders. 1100 murders, guy. With a half-done bail act, a half-done correction act. 1100. And they were seeing well over 20% reduction earlier on in the year. But midway through the year, a piece of cross is dropping the Iron Man there. It has to be studied. When I go like you know me I talk about, a piece of crosses get unleashed back on Iron Man. Everything gets spooky after that. But fortunately, I mean, certain key events took place. One of the biggest, especially for places like St. Catherine North, was the fact that Tesha Miller's faction was rounded up by anti-gang. We need more anti-gang. If we really want to St. Catherine North go down to some crazy low numbers, the remnants of Termite faction need an anti-gang, even though him gone. Tickman and Feem, one other boy, they need an anti-gang. Tesha uncle, he might be quiet, him need an anti-gang too. At them time, when I see some crazy numbers. Moby, you have to just start dashing. Remember when time Oprah used to do something, she used to say, you get this and you get that. So we have to go to St. James and say, you get anti-gang, you get, everybody just get one. Cause them know what do you think them. I understand you need a witness. A star witness. Who is inside the gang. I understand it's not easy to find a C4. It's not. But are you trying to get one? What incentives are you offering to somebody who could be one? Them the winning for ask. Anyway, a win is a win. If murders it increased by 18.5%, we'd have fling be a big stone off for Umbra and him friend them. So since it reduced the 1100, we have to say a win is a win, but guy, you could have an even bigger win. We could have finally showed the world Iron Man is serious now. Go on, and when they go on at 1000, Iron Man is serious now. But despite the Asian Umbra's many distractions, I don't think he went far enough. I don't think he tried hard enough. I don't think he's serious enough. But he did make some changes, and the changes seem to be delivering results. Make us see if they can keep the foot on the gas. Man, I go say, yo, you talk about Umbrella X, him up on the streets of fight crime. Guy, he's the leader. If you don't want the pressure, then you can go find one expert though. Leaders get credit when things go good, and blame when things get bad. That's what the fun Irish Saxons don't learn. They don't want to get the credit. The fun want to run down leadership and want to be boss just for the good side of it. But when things go wrong, on the blame everybody else. And that's a leader go. If you don't like that, find one expert though. Right, UPS is hiring. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.